What's going on, everybody? Hell broke Lucy here. How come Christians are the ones that don't follow the Bible? What's up with that deal? First of all, let's get football and God out of the way. I heard Cam Newton say that everything, I didn't hear it, I read it. Everything is for the glory of God. Damn. Now, and then Peyton Manning's a conservative, so we certain he does quite a bit of praying about his game, pointing to the sky and all that, thanking God for hitting that receiver in the right place. Does God, to you people that know how God works in these fucking football games, I need some answers. Does God know at the beginning of a season who's going to win? Or does he just fuck with everybody on a day-by-day, game-by-game game-by-game process? Like, you know, the Steelers could win the Super Bowl had not Antonio Brown got a concussion. Yeah, he's a superstar. Now, he's what John Stallworth was back in the day when I became a Steeler fan. I've been a Steeler fan since 1979. I got a hat right here. I can show you something. Here's the greatest hat there was. Steelers. That's a 40 Super Bowl 40, and the Rolling Stones played halftime. Steelers won the Super Bowl, and the Rolling Stones played halftime, and I am a fucking freak for the Stones and the Steelers too. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that moment of memorabilia with you. If you can, get your team Super Bowl hat and put your favorite band on it. Back to God. Does he just fuck with teams game by game? Let's go over here and pop that one's leg. How about we give that one a Achilles heel break or is this all decided ahead of time? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know this shit. So get back to me on that. But mostly I'm worried about God in the public office. I went through the Bible. I gathered up just 3 out of about 25 to 40, somewhere in there, scriptures about how you're supposed to honor the government. Who's less honorable of the government than the right wing? Romans 13:1. Whoever resists God's appointed servants will receive condemnation, which means one damn thing: burn your ass in hell for eternity. You know, there's not a suggestion in the Bible. Not one damn suggestion. Everything's a fucking command. And Christians don't follow it. Not at all. Mark 12:17. Pay Caesar. Jesus said this. Pay Caesar's things to Caesar and God's things to God. Who is the anti-tax party? Anybody? Them damn Republicans. They don't want to pay taxes. That's their money. They built this. Oh yeah, I wrote 2 good stories about how they built this. Slammed that argument shut. At least in my little circle of the world. Yeah, I built this. No, you didn't build this, motherfucker. Don't want to pay Caesar. Don't want to pay taxes. Hebrews 13:7. Obey your leaders and submit to them. Who obeyed Barack Obama? Who worked with him on any bill that he brought forward? It wasn't the right-wing Christian party that follows the weird Lord. Sure wasn't. Who wants to get rid of Social Security? That's paid into by me, by them, by him, by her. We pay into that. So what is the goal of stopping Social Security? 1, so they can steal the money that's in there. 2, is to make a poverty-ridden lower class even bigger. so that there's nothing at all left for the old people when they retire. Because a lot of jobs, millions of jobs, don't have 401k plans, don't have retirement plans. The working class of this country that serves you your burger, that builds you your house, that paves your road, usually don't have any what you call 401k, retirement plan, or anything like that. Who's the party that's against helping the poor? Jesus said to help the poor all through the Testaments, all through the gospel. Yeah, I can talk your Bible to you. You don't make a fuck if I'm an atheist. I can tell you exactly what Jesus said. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take it. That's what Bernie's doing, Bernie Sanders. You got a Christ-like candidate for the President of the United States of America, and his name's Bernie Sanders. He's a humble man. That was also commanded. God's appointed are humble people. Those who aren't humble weren't appointed by God. They slipped in through other fashion. Bernie Sanders is the first appointment by God that I think we've had since the inception of this country, because he's Christ-like. He is humble, and he wants to take from the rich and give to the poor, and he wants everybody to have a good life. You know, sort of like what people used to think a good Christian would want. All his brothers and sisters having a good life. You would think that that's what a Christian would want. No! They want to bomb fuck all out of anybody and everybody. They want to take the money away from the poor and give it to the rich. They want to see young kids going to bed hungry. We got 1 in 4 Americans right now, children going to bed hungry. They want to see the infrastructure fall down. That's what the Christian party of this country wants. You left-wing Christians, you're for gay rights. How outspoken are you on climate change? Why aren't you slapping the shit out of the other half of Christianity that's made a joke of everything and ruined this country? I hear an atheist get out of hand, I ain't shy to slap him down. Nah. Christianity's the bane of this civilization. I'm going to say one thing about the statements you hear all the time. Well, they're just his beliefs. They're not hurting anybody. Can't you mind your business? Nope. Many people's beliefs hurt me badly. They hurt my granddaughter, my daughter. They hurt the earth. They hurt millions of poor people. If you believe in your mind that there's an apocalypse or a rupture or an Armageddon that's coming, going to take care of all this, you're going to vote dumb. You're going to vote for a politician that quotes a Bible verse. And that hurts me. If you believe that gays are wrong, that hurts me, because then you're going to tie up money and time, valuable time, with Supreme Court pushing to repeal laws that have already been put in place. If you're the head judge from Alabama, what's his name? Gee, my natty, I forget that bastard's name. You're going to defy every federal law. Obey the government down there, asshole from Alabama. Nah. Federal law says gay people get married. This federal judge says no, they can't. So he's a blasphemer. He's defied the Holy Spirit, and he's gone to hell. And anyone that follows him and believes like him is going to hell. Now, you going to hell don't bother me. That part of your belief system doesn't bother me at all, because if that's where you wish to go, that's your goddamn choice. Only people that believe in hell go to hell. Did you know that? There's not a chance in hell that I go to hell because I don't believe in the goddamn place. I'm just sick of God and everything. And atheists been told to shut up. And it seems like atheism, the militant atheism, has calmed down a bit. Been pressure from some of the, I don't know, the light touch atheists. No, it's still time for Christopher Hitchens type atheism. It's still time for Sam Harris type. Hit that fucking nail on the head with a 4-pound hammer. Drive that son of a bitch home. Beliefs are very harmful. Facts, things that you know, aren't usually so harmful. But your personal beliefs aren't your personal beliefs because you wage war onto the world with them. Now, ain't it funny that the left-wing libtard is all about that Christian way of feeding the poor? It's all about that Christian way of war no more. The libtard, the atheist, the secularist, the agnostic, the none, N-O-N-E, the none, no religion, nothing. Isn't it funny that we follow the commands of your Jesus and you don't? I ain't God gonna have to build a new hell. This hell broke loose. I'm gonna hit the stop button now because I think I've said everything that needs to be said right now. Go Broncos. I'm gonna go with the old man. Out. Love ya. Mean it. Yeah, it's the old one, but I'll use it.